action in the early to mid game, especially. They have a lot of ways they can get tempo advantages with the Yona, and Talia, who's going to roam around the map, be very frustrating to deal with. So UCal needs to play safe, or this Genji comp can snowball out of control. The jungler, so we'll see how that is played out here, and if he can get an early edge and get that tempo advantage Genji is looking for.
Exactly right, but let's do it. Let's get into game number 1, Genji versus KT. And here we are, on to Summoner's Rift once again. My goodness, it's been way too long since we've been on an LCK broadcast.
Set's like nigh unkillable, so as long as he isn't either. Oh, hold that thought.
Oh dear, Doran might be in trouble. Rascal getting himself a decent shield. Tactical sweep, flash forward, that's going to be it, and that's a big okay.
Teleport back into lane, but he might actually teleport back to his death. He's slowed already.
Oh no, he does still have the flash available, but the Hextech ultimatum will keep him in place. And Doran, not
across the board. And these aggressive trades are tipping off Hybrid and Zeus that they're not alone in the bot lane.
Yep, Facebreaker will come through here. A lot of CC on to Zeus now, who does headbutt taxi his way over. The stun's beautiful, and Clid's taken down this bottom. Try again, as there's a seismic shove. That's a beautiful one. Zeus trying to get on that taxi once again, but he's going the wrong direction. Gets himself a Trinity Force regardless.
Especially when she's this ahead, I think it's a pretty good choice. Uh-oh.
Yep, Zeus may be caught out again. Does have the ulti, but so does Life. And he's going to be able to pick up that kill with the Haymaker.
Zeus twice now caught warding as Doran. Looks like he might be done here.
Oh no, Doran misses everything, and now Rascal should just be able to jump on top of him. There we go. That's the 3rd death for Doran, and the 2nd solo kill.
You look at the game state, I mean, they're losing turret plate spot, they lost a Drake, and a solo kill is happening top. Like, Genji have full...
As the game goes on, I just feel like the extra pressure is going to be huge from Genji. They have so many win conditions that they can deploy.
Their strong side is their top right now, is they could just non-stop harass Doran here. Force rotations up.
The Gnar under the wall as he goes back in, does manage to land that stun, and BDD just picks him up back to his unbound soul, and that is another dead Gnar. Is he even worth that much gold, guys? Should we really be up here?
UCal teleports to try to release some of this pressure. Unfortunately, just a little bit too late. It's actually a really...
Like we talk about, I mean, she just wants as much maneuverability as possible. It looks like KT might fancy a fight here. Remember, Kai'Sa can jump in with the Killer Instinct relatively easily. So there we go. Zeus is going to start it up. That's going to be the ulti out from the Orianna, and a very easy pickup onto Clid. And the fight started and then ended pretty dang quickly.
Yeah. There you go. Simple, clean. Not over yet here, as Rascal's going to have to use his ult to get out.
Yeah. Oh. And also, he picked up the rift.
Yeah, that's why he got... Yeah, that's what I was saying. He sneaked that away.
Yeah,
He was, like, trying to be a ninja, and he actually got away with it. He's kind of insane.
Well, when you've got that much gold, maybe he just paid for his way out. As now, got a fight starting. There's another Pulverize, but only onto Life. Haymaker shield's good. It is going to be Genji. The lockdown, the Drake is now Rascal. Just looks like an absolute monster in that backline. Bullets flying through, but no joy here from Ruler, as it looks like Genji, they want to find more. They'll have to just settle with a dragon.
Get the Drake.
Okay, Gnar back. Yeah, oh, that was cute. Almost manages to grab him there, but flash out there from BDD is good. Hybrid, Killer Instinct's in, but the flash is available, and Rascal avoids the spear, gets out with the hook shot. A little bit too safe is the Camille, I think, as now UCal could be in trouble. That's the beautiful two-man Facebreaker into the seismic shove. UCal pulled back. He's going to go golden, but that's just to see his death, as he is going to be taken down. Almost takes Clid with him, but no, not going to be able to find it. 10-2 now in kills in favor of Genji.
This is a ruthless Genji. They got enough advantages to just continue to start grabbing those objectives. They got the Rift Herald. They're 2 Drakes to 1 at the moment, and 2.5 minutes to the next. Sure, it's a Cloud Drake, so not amazing, but where do KT find that objective fight? I mean, Genji might not even give them the fights they're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Hybrid has to supercharge his way out of that one. Gets stunned up. Not going to be able to protect this turret as the inner will fall down as well. 5 turrets to 0 as UCal in trouble. Stopwatch is at the perfect time, though, as Zeus going to force BDD out of there and does manage to lock down that turret as well. So finally, a structure is taken on behalf of KT.
It gets harder every time.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Hybrid's here.
No stun is going to land here, as now Hybrid is going to turn up. We'll see whether we can actually get the kill onto Rascal in the 1v2, and the answer might just be no, as Rascal goes golden. That's going to be a lot of extra damage. Flashes forward, and Hybrid is able to win it out despite missed timing on the Void Seeker. So 1-for-1 trade there on the bottom side, but KT's getting pushed in top lane.
Really good. BDD's pushing it.
Okay, ulti forward. BDD looking for UCal, who does go into his Zhonya's.
Life.
Should survive for the moment, but that's Life flashing on forward. That's a two-man shockwave, but Ruler, just too much damage here on Gen G's side. It feels like these wallets are getting real heavy as BDD trying to fight Bonnie, but the spear is going to connect. We'll see whether the kitty cat will get the pounce forward. Looks like the answer is going to be no. As, yeah, Clid just going to throw some pellets, and that should be the disengage.
That was such a great fight for Gen G.
But the 1-3-1 is just too strong. From Gen G is Clid is going to lock out Hybrid, who tries to flash away, but he's not going to survive.
To blow up a single target, and then the game just falls down with it. Weaver's Wall's out.
Yeah, this is like Hybrid being told to sit in the naughty corner over and over again by Clid. As, okay, Shockwave does come back, but doesn't really do too much, but they do manage to take down Live. The turret also doing some work here, but Gen G just feels like they're a little bit too strong as the curtain has been called. We're looking for Doran. Doesn't find him with the last bullet, but they will be able to take down this inhibitor game without actually going for any sort of team fight whatsoever. Just understanding positioning is there. Shockwave does come through though, and Clid is going to be taken down early. Ulti from BDD isn't going to find too much as now Gen G looking to take a 4 versus 5. Bonnie extraordinarily low. Doran also going down, but Rascal might actually be traded for here as Gen G take out the Kai'Sa in the backside, and Rascal escapes.
Yeah,
somehow.
Rez.
I don't know. We're going to have to check back in on that one as the Facebreaker comes through, and that is going to be a big stun onto Zeus. But Life, unfortunately, is going to fall down a little bit ahead of his team. As you can see, good knock up from BDD, and that's going to help secure this one. And I feel like this might be the end, Gen G. Even though it was a KT pick that started this fight off, it's still looking good as, okay, maybe Ruler was overstepping just a little. Because now we've got a fun 2v2 as BDD going to go into a very nice golden pose. UCal also popping the Zhonya's. Bonnie diving back in as, yeah, Gen G are just going to win that 2v2 handedly. And the KT, a really, really large margin for his team. Everybody else actually very, very even, apart from Life, of course, who was just supporting things. It looks like everybody was just trying to build up this Camille in this game. And I love that this happened, right? Because I was like so confused when everyone was talking up Doran as like, now that Nogari's gone, he can flourish. And I'm like, Rascal's just been low-key good, like, for a really, really long time. And he was so consistent throughout 2020. I'm glad that, you know, already that the question mark has been added to.
I mean, that's...
Be a rough game if things are going to continue the way that they did in game number 1. Rascal, so scary, and Renekton is his favorite champion. Gen G is just massive. You know, the Renekton gets on top of you, you're basically dead because the follow-up CC is just so strong. But let's see how it goes as we are onto the...
About where Pantheon will be at any given time and how safe he'll be.
Well, let's see whether they have information on Clid, who's wrapping around already. Zeus is extremely low, though. Ruler's going to flash after him. Doesn't land the auto, but then cleanses and immediately picks that one up. First blood going over to the Kai'Sa is a disaster for KT.
Again, just such a great way to start an amazing game, but it still takes a while as... Ooh, close call there.
Oh, no. This could just be a dead Pantheon. Is Clid chasing after him? Life is going to turn up as well. The face is going to be broken unless the flash comes through, but it doesn't matter. Reckless swing. Clid grabs that kill. Misses the last undertow, but who cares? The stun's there from BDD. UCal is going to survive for now. Yeah, UCal took a lot of damage while we were in that replay. Clid now looking for Bonnie. And yeah, taking a lot of damage. Has to throw out the shield. And now looking to try and turn things around. Death Ray's in. There's the flash forward, and UCal grabs the kill a little bit. Yeah, and you got BDD sitting alongside being like, I have 300 health and no mana. What do you want me to do? Doesn't seem to matter here as Hybrid's going to take himself a lantern ride, grab at him, going to get some stuns up as well as the hook comes forward. Zeus trying to find even more as UCal turns up. You mentioned the damage, and damn right, it is there in his favor. Scatter the Weak is going to land a blind stun, I believe. I think they saw Zeus go into the bush. But that is going to be the ulti out from BDD. Life trying to grab the kills. The Haymaker will be able to do it in the end, but now no shield available. KT not wanting to do any more. As we see on the top side, another skirmish happening. The Dominus was popped, and now Doran has got Rascal running the wrong direction. Flash not available from either top laner as the boomerang is going to miss, and Doran knows that Gen G are making their way up and intelligently is going to move out of the way. Although you can imagine he must be a bit frustrated not being able to finish off the Crocodile.
Especially after game 1. But They will clear this wave and look for the Rift Herald now. There is a scuttle here, so they have full vision. Bonnie wants to try to get onto Rascal if he can, if he overextends, but the positioning is too good. But the damage, again, coming out from this Victor pick, is once again just shoving them out, and they don't want to fight in these choke points against this Victor. I think they're just simply going to have to give this up.
Yeah, it's going to be the Rift Herald given over to Bonnie. Picks that, you know, for the first time in quite a while. As he dives on in, looking for Rascal. That's going to be the Nara into the wall, but Clid's going to turn up. Bonnie a little bit later, but that's going to be Ragnarok. And Doran is just going to be dead. BDD flashes on forward, 2 kills so easily as now Yukal, he's here, but it's 1 versus 3 now. Gravity Field comes through, good stun onto BDD. Because the death rate needs to be respected. This,
I'm guessing that's the main reason why he thought he was safe there, but obviously misjudging.
Well, there's the ulti. His Hybrid is going to take the Lantern. Another immediate cleanse out of Ruler, who gets exhausted but still dives into the backline. Is going to be taken out here as the Flay does come back. Bonnie's going to be able to grab that kill. Haymaker collects Zeus. Is now BDD trying to save his support, his life trying to run away, but the Death Ray is named that for a reason. And Yukal just does a lot of damage, guys.
It's pretty insane, actually. It's 2 kills, 1 assist, so that's really helping out, building up his abilities.
Ooh. Another teleport towards the bottom side as Bonnie's skirmishing here with BDD and Clid, but that's 1 versus 2. Not exactly what you want here as Yukal once again has to run away. Hightailing it. Seems to be in a 1v3 almost all game long.
Kill he got and 2 assists. Starting to make a big effort, or impact, excuse me.
Yeah, and that's a real dead Zeus. He's going to be taken down. Bonnie not going to find a spear there onto Clid, who just wants to eat himself a frog. He's going to be able to do so, unless Bonnie is going to get in here. Hybrid does have a fair bit of damage available here to him as Clid trying to turn it. Gore Drinker, I believe, is online, but unfortunately, not quite enough damage. The Moonlight Vigil comes down. That's going to secure the Olaf. As Life trying to keep this fight up, actually, as the second wallop comes through. Going to pick up that boulder now as Rascal trying to turn it on its face. Does he have the burst? Is the question. The answer is no, but Doran has a lantern and a bunch of friends. If ever I seen one.
Certainly.
AT over to the side, 15 seconds on the Drake, and that's a beautiful hook. Zeus is so good, man. I don't know. He's just real good. Why was he like playing on all of these B squads for so long? Since like 2015. His Hybrid's dead.
Big killer instinct.
Ruler's also really good at this game as he cleanses and gets out of the way of the hook. And now Bonnie diving on top of him, but the stun's right there from BDD. Those mechanics on this Syndra are so beautiful as Doran now having to hightail it to his turret. Gets himself Mega Gnar, but no friends, and isn't going to be able to continue the fight. Are we going towards Baron Gen G? That might be a little bit overexcited.
They want it. Pushing towards this. This is really risky. Yeah. Life is on his way back in. He's got his ultimate available, but this is very overzealous, especially with Yukal's damage output here. They dodge it.
He has so much AoE potential as well as Chaos Storm almost back available. Life looking for a flanking position as Doran's just going to push him out, but it looks like this Baron is just going to be taken by Gen G with no response. Life might fall, and that might be the only response we get as the fadeaway Hyperproc is going to get the set. But Gen G now have Baron.
For a pick, and nobody gets it. I mean, the value is there.
Well, another Killer Instinct in here as Hybrid just evaporates Zeus, now with a teleport in support. But finally, the blue trinket comes in, but I just don't know whether there's enough time to actually get here. Bonnie can ult in if he wants to, and he is. So let's see whether Gen G has an answer for this, as Clid is down extremely low. The Gore Drinker doing a bunch of work as the Ragnarok was popped so early, and Kaiser's now popping off as he gets into the back line. Oh my god, Life is so good. Double kill now. Killer Instinct finally pops forward a double kill for Rascal. And it's going to be a full house. Kaiser's full of crocodiles.
There's your ace. Around the map. The only area they have vision control is this Elder Drake, and now it's being taken away from by Gen G.
Okay, maybe Rascal's overstepped just a little bit. He goes golden as now Doran trying to keep Life out of this fight. Ruler on a ward, but I don't think there's anything they can do about it. Supercharges into the backline. The hook is going to miss because he's just so damn fast. 1 kill already. He's going to be able to take down the jungler and the rest of the bottom lane so comfortably. It's almost a quadra kill, as it could have been a penta to be perfectly honest. But Ruler's just playing with his food now.
I mean, they went for control.
Yep, that's going to be it. Gen G looking for their 2-0 to start off the season. Apparently, this is what you need to do. You just don't play in Kesper Cup. Get as much rest as possible. Have a really fun Christmas and New Year, and then just start smashing your opposition. Yeah, I don't know whether we brought up those post-game stats, but here they are. UCAL did a lot of damage, and I think Doran had a better game this time around, but the cohesion wasn't there, and this felt like a game that was Gen.G styling, especially in the late game. This Kai'Sa pick, I wasn't really sold on throughout Kesper Cup. I know you weren't either, but if anyone's going to make me a believer, it's going to be Ruler, and that performance made her look